Once upon a time, in the heart of a bustling city, there was a small urban church that stood as a beacon of hope among the high-rises. The church was not just a building, it was a community, a family of believers who sought to walk uprightly in a world that often seemed to walk in the opposite direction. The story of John and the tempting offer. John was one of the church members, a man known for his steadfast faith and unwavering integrity. He worked at a prominent law firm downtown, where the stakes were high and the temptations were higher. One day, John was offered a promotion, but it came with a catch. He would have to represent a client whose actions went against everything John believed in. As John wrestled with the decision, he found himself in a spiritual battle. The offer was lucrative, the kind that could change his life forever, but it threatened to derail his moral compass. He sought counsel from his pastor, who reminded him of the words of Matthew 16:26. "For what will it profit a man if he gains the whole world and forfeits his soul?" The dilemma of Sarah and the office. Scandal. Sarah, another church member, faced her own trials. She worked in a corporate office where gossip and scandal were as common as coffee breaks. One day, a rumor began to circulate about her involvement in a scandal she had no part in. Her reputation was at stake, and her faith was put to the test. Sarah remembered the teachings from the Sunday sermons about bearing false witness and the power of the tongue. She chose to respond with grace and truth, trusting that her integrity would speak louder than the rumors. The conflict of David and the street's temptation. David, a young member of the church, was a talented musician who played the keyboard during worship services. Outside the church walls, he was exposed to a different world. His friends from the neighborhood were involved in activities that David knew were wrong, yet the allure of belonging and the thrill of the streets tempted him. One evening, as David walked home from rehearsal, he was approached by his friends, who invited him to join them in a scheme that promised quick money, but was fraught with danger. David felt the pull of temptation, but the melody of the hymns he played resonated in his heart, reminding him of the path he had chosen to follow. The resolution. John declined the promotion, choosing his faith over fortune. His decision was met with mixed reactions at work, but he felt a peace that surpassed all understanding. Sarah's truthfulness eventually cleared her name, and her colleagues began to see the light of Christ in her actions. David turned away from the temptation, finding solace in his music and the community that supported him. The stories of John, Sarah, and David spread throughout the city, touching hearts and stirring souls. Their tales of spiritual warfare, integrity, and redemption became a viral sensation, a 10-minute story that captivated audiences on YouTube. People from all walks of life tuned in to hear the drama, the suspense, and the scandals. But most importantly, they witnessed the power of faith in action. And so, the small urban church continued to shine its light, guiding its members through the battles of life, reminding them that with belief in the Lord and a commitment to walk uprightly, they could overcome the world's challenges. The end. This fable reflects the everyday struggles and spiritual battles that many face, emphasizing the importance of faith and integrity. It's a reminder that our choices define us, and that standing firm in our beliefs can inspire others and make a lasting impact. May this story encourage you to stay true to your path and to find strength in your community and faith.